See you later, bitch. Tease party people. 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 See you later, bitch.
Peace, party people. Welcome to the podcast where we intend to make the love for hip hop great again, celebrate the power and unity of hip hop. Also, you also know that on Wednesday, we do this thing for my cousin. He has the shoe kickoff. It's the Kickback to School 25, all about the youth, all about the community, all about sneakers. Today, I'm sitting here with a brother who has his hands all on the community, and he's willing to get even more dirty with the community and help out as much as he can. So, ladies and gentlemen, my brother, please introduce yourself and welcome the Peace Party people.
My man, appreciate the love and support, man, and having me come out, to join you on your podcast because it's a big deal.
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. And I love your podcast and what it's about, what you got going on, because it speaks to me and that hip hop essence.
Yes.
Our era.
Yes, definitely. We spoke on that.
Yeah. So, Ty out of West Philly.
Okay.
Brandon and I connected some years ago and reconnected just recently. And so anytime my brother doing something, I'm there.
You there. That's dope, man.
I'm there. He speak about it a lot, reciprocity, and he's always doing. He's always doing, but he does it naturally.
Yes.
It's not like he's looking for, I need something to get back, what you going to do for me type thing, because he's never like that. It's hard for me to do stuff or ask him, hey, man, don't forget I'm here.
Right.
Use me. Use me.
Right.
But
I know that firsthand.
Yeah. He has that mindset, and we all do. We all do. So, but anytime he doing things, for the community, I'm part of that community.
Right.
We all grew up in communities. So
Indeed.
No matter what part of the world we come from, we grew up in communities.
Okay.
So when he putting something on, man, I'm here for it.
I love it, man. You're in the military.
Retired
Military. Okay. What branch?
Navy. Did
okay.
30 years.
30. Okay. And you're from
Philly.
Yeah,
West Philly.
West Philly.
Born and raised.
Yeah. My man. Okay.
Yeah.
So we talking. I have a thing where I want to know, the impact that sneakers had on you as a youth, and coming from West Philadelphia, what was the ideal sneaker that that was, first of all, that is the youth moved the shoes anyway.
Right.
So as a young man, what sneaker was it for you that you was like you had to have it?
I had to have this the sneaker game alone. Coming from Philly, it's like you had to deal with your section, your neighborhood, what they were wearing.
Right.
And for me, it started with my mom and my dad.
Okay.
Because they were like, their era was more shoes than
shoes.
anything.
Right.
If you wore sneakers back then from our parents, it was like a running shoe. They might have been ran track or do something like that.
They would get you shoes for your gym class.
For your gym class. That's all you was wearing shoes for. So, and my parents was both into that. When Nike came out in 72, I had my first pair in 78.
Come on now.
That's how it goes
dope.
back. And
that's dope.
And it's my mom, because she worked at a shoe store. So it all worked out. And just being in our environment, who got the hottest thing? And then when hip hop videos coming out, now you get to see what's the hottest shoe to wear.
That's it. The influence of hip hop.
Right. So the influence of hip hop. And the sneaker game didn't really come relevant to like the 80s.
Okay.
The 80s. Because everybody, you had Kangaroos, Lottos, Elise, A6 Deodoras.
Yes.
Adidas classic.
Right.
because of Run DMC.
Because of Run DMC.
Become Run DMC. So you could wear anything back during that time and got away with it.
Right.
But when you seen a rapper in the video with that certain type of shoe on, you like, I got to get it.
That's right.
I got to get it.
I got to have it.
Even me in high school, you know, we love Adidas, Run DMC, patent leather, shell toe, top 10s.
Talk about them, dog.
20s, whatever it was.
The superstars.
Yeah. You just, Adidas was that shoe.
Right.
I can remember a time when the Jordan 1s came out. I still wanted the Ewans, Adidas Ewans.
Shout out to my man Patrick Ewing, my favorite team.
You know what I mean? I wanted them Adidas Ewans over the Jordan 1s. Like, that was the shoe for me back then.
Hey, man.
But you know, I had Gucci sneakers, MCM sneakers, like that was our era,
right?
You know,
right.
But the sneaker I eventually had to get, which is my favorite pair of Jordans of all time, was the Jordan 3s.
Okay, and I'm gonna echo that with you, brother. I'm a Jordan 3 guy.
Yeah.
Now I really prefer the original colorway of the Chicago Bulls, the home and away, the black cements and the white cements. So I agree with you, man. It was that was a must-have sneaker.
Must-have.
I couldn't get it when they dropped the first time, but it was a must-have, you know. But yeah, man. So let me ask you this: the community that you come from in West Philadelphia, now you're here in Newport News, Virginia. I'm sure that what you've seen in West Philadelphia might trump what goes on in Newport News, but in overall, there's still an urgency to help the youth in the community. So with you lending a hand, your voice and your time, how does that impact your life? I mean, is it taken away from something that you may be doing and you're just like, well, nah, I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna help the youth. I'm gonna help this cause.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
So for me, growing up, and this what y'all doing, we doing.
Yes, we doing, brother.
We didn't have that growing up.
Right.
That's first thing first.
Right.
It wasn't like nobody saying, oh yeah, we're going to give some youth some sneakers in the 80s. You know, that wasn't our thing. You got what you got.
That's
you know,
it.
If you got that one pair for beginning of the school year and it lasted till Christmas.
Yeah, in my household in the beginning, it was you got your white pair and you got a dark color pair. Whether it was blue, black, or you got a dark. So that's how it was. For
so you
us.
know.
Yeah, I know.
You know. So and that tradition been going on for a long time.
Right.
And now you have an ability as you older to say, you know what, I can give back and it feels good to do it.
Oh, that's
you
dope.
know.
Yeah.
We know we live in this world, you know, but we try to make it a better place from our level. You know, it's from our level. And it's just the give back.
Yeah.
If they give back, they say, you know, give back 10%. If they give back. No, we good. No, we good.
Yeah,
we
man.
good.
So,
we
you know, pardon us on that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Just turn it off.
And
Jesus Christ.
And if you.
This is crazy, man. Yeah.
So anyway, so when you giving back like that, it just feels good to say, you know, I'm able to do it. I'm able to do it. So this time coming out, it's just natural.
Yeah.
It's like what you want to do because it's like somebody did something for me. It may not have been this same exact thing that we're doing, but someone did something for me.
And you know, a couple of weeks ago, I met a young man that that's real good friends with Brandon. He's down with the cause. Courtney.
Yeah.
And what I noticed when he was, you know, speaking the same way you were speaking, man, I'm a firm believer, man, you attract who you are.
Yeah.
And Brandon has this magnet to draw in good people, man. Yeah. So I'm not surprised of your willingness to be frontline, getting busy for the community, man. I think that's dope. Here at Peace Party People, man, like we said earlier, man, we here to uplift the power and unity of hip-hop, celebrate the stories and the movements that make this culture shine. And Kick Back to School 2025 is definitely a movement that needs to be told and uplifted. And I'm here to do anything I can with the platform to help. Yes. And it's just I think it's a necessary need, man. So On a hip hop note, coming out of Philly.
That'd be tough there, man. These are tough ones.
Yeah, man.
These are tough ones.
You might catch some flack from the brothers back at home. I don't know.
Right.
But for you, who's your favorite MC out of Philadelphia, brother?
That's tough. But it's easy for me to say Black Thought.
Okay.
It's easy for me to say that.
Okay.
Because he's in my top 5, the only one in my top 5 from Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rappers that, like the young boy LGP Qua, like
that brother that just passed, he passed away recently.
Like,
yeah, man.
He has a spirit, and it's like he can be rated up there. Like the stuff that he was talking about was like, okay.
Yeah. He was on his way.
He was on his way.
He was on his way. Rest in peace to that brother.
No doubt. People don't give Will Smith that respect, but he nice. I watched him as a kid, in the YMCA before he got that fame. Nice. Steady B, Cool C. So yeah,
you got it.
Some, and then you talk about the whole Beanie,
State Property Boys.
State Property.
Yeah.
PD Crack, like those dudes, they solid, but you can't. It's hard to touch Black Thought, man.
And you got no argument. You ain't got no argument with me from here, brother. Yeah. I'm a Black Thought guy. I met Black Thought years ago when they dropped their second album. Yeah. And bananas. But anyway, I was recently had a little confrontation with a brother on social media. Right. And he said that Philly don't produce no whack rappers. There's not a whack rapper that ever came out of Philadelphia. And there's like that's kind of tough.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
No, we just don't breed them like that.
Okay.
We just don't breed them like that.
And this ain't no shot at my brother, but when he was saying it, man, I was just like, I'm not from there, but I couldn't agree with it. But again,
I know what you were talking about, but I mean, that's just how our egos are built.
Man, I love it,
that's
man.
That's how our egos are built.
I love it.
You can say, people from the West can say, ain't nobody can top West Coast rappers. Get from Goody Mob, he stand on the South like he ain't trying to hear.
No, he ain't trying to hear nothing else. And
he ain't trying to hear.
Before I move off of the Philly situation, the brother stated that major figures,
Gilly, Ab Live
would give Wu-Tang a run for their money.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, that's all I want to hear. And this brother is from West Philly.
I know.
And he's hey, look, the brother told me, and I was like, but he's like, hey, man, you put both of them groups in a room, and I'm telling you now, them brothers from Philly coming out alive.
All they got to do is just throw the jizz out there, and it's a wrap.
Okay, I like that.
It's a wrap.
I like that.
Yeah.
So the influence of hip hop on the sneaker community turned a lot of us 70s babies into sneakerheads.
Yeah.
From the Adidas, Run DMC, from the Jordans, Michael Jordan, and even though, that LL Cool J was my first memory of seeing the Air Jordan 1s, the black and red ones, he had them on in the I'm Bad album.
I'm Bad album.
He was on the top of the car in the back of the joint.
Yeah.
So then you move on and you got your Yeezys. Kanye played a big part in
that movement.
Resurrecting Adidas. But he also did something for Nike too. Yeah. But it was kind of short stint.
But that one, what's that shoe? It was a red shoe.
They called it the Red October?
Yeah.
Yes, hard to get and very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive on the resale market. Very expensive. Very expensive. Yeah, I never touched that one. That's a little car. The price, that's a car that's asking for.
For a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, man. So you've been in Newport News how long now?
I've been in Hampton Roads 2004.
Oh, okay.
Left for about 3 to 4 years of that.
Okay.
And I'm back, man. Like, I say I'm from Philly. That's where my roots. That's where I was born at. But I've been in VA for a long time. So and it's people that came from the military, came here, and never left.
Yeah.
So they gotta start saying, I'm from VA too.
Okay.
You gotta do that.
I like that. I got some partners back in Philadelphia, man. I don't know the West and the North, but I mean the barbershop, Philly Cuts. That's I know it's off of Chestnut, something like that.
That's in West Philly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So my man Daryl Thomas, piece to Philly Cuts, and my man D. But is there anything that you would want to let the people know that they might not know about you, as far as the giving person that you are?
It's a gift that I get from my mom, man. Like
Awesome.
She just, she's a giver from day one. And you know, you just recognize that and see that, and it's like I seen where giving got her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you kind of follow and mimic that pattern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't speak a lot about my dad because he died when I was 13.
Understand.
So, but we had memories. He was around. It wasn't like he wasn't around.
Right.
Getting to that adulthood lifestyle, it was my mom.
Understand.
You just watch her do what she do for people, and she always got blessed.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah,
for
man.
real,
she
man.
always got blessed in return, you know. And we always just talk about, like we had a conversation yesterday just about hard work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her era, it was senseless for them.
Right.
And we just picked up from what they did.
Mm-hmm.
The kids behind us now are a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their expectations is totally different from us.
Right.
You know, we rather work hard and receive that enjoyment. You know, now we're in positions now where we kind of do more and give more to our kids instead of them working hard to receive it.
Right.
So this the gift of giving is just a blessing in itself. Some people go tithe 10%, whatever how you want to do it.
Yeah.
But all you got to do is just give back.
Yeah.
You know, if I gave back once a year, you know, with Brandon's, you know, movement, I gave back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to sit there and say, "Oh man, you got to give back every day, one day a month." But hey, do what you can do.
Right. That's
you
it.
know, just
That's
do
it.
what you can do. So just the joy of blessing others. But on the flip side of that, it's hard when somebody want to do something for me. That's the hard part about a giver.
Right. Well, let me
let
me cut you off right quick. Let me tell you something that I told a young man just last year.
Yeah.
Who has a problem with receiving his own flowers.
Yeah, I know you're talking about that, but go ahead.
Yeah. When
I know
when
you're
he's
about.
genuine as he can be when he's out to do things, I told him this.
Yeah.
And it's documented.
Yeah.
It's documented, brother.
I might got to do the same thing.
Yeah. I told him. I said, don't be a blessing blocker. Don't be a don't be a blessing blocker. You can shell out blessings all day, all year. But then when someone wants to give you something, that ain't me. You know, man, accept them flowers, accept the praise, because you don't do it for that. But when they bring it to you, man,
just receive it.
It's receive it, brother.
Let's receive it.
Receive it, and then you know what, you take that and it motivates you to give more.
And that's all that's going to happen.
That's it.
You're going to turn it around.
That's it.
And give it back out somewhere else.
Flip it and bounce it. That's what you do. You know what I mean? But
sometimes you got to keep it for yourself and just enjoy it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Because when you're gone, they're going to bring them to you anyway.
They're going to bring them to you.
Yeah, you ain't going to have time to tell them, no, I don't need them now. So you might well smell them and enjoy them and embrace them, man. Yeah. Because when you're a genuine person, like you said, man, and you're doing things for others, you're not looking for a pat on the back. You're not looking for he did that. Hey, look, man, I just want to give because I know the struggle.
I know the struggle.
I've been there, and I want to smooth the road out for the others, man. And so, yeah, man, I already knew you was that type of brother once we started talking. Yeah. And you affiliated with that guy, man. So, but definitely, man.
He bring good people together, man. The
that's
energy
right.
is positive, man.
That's right.
I can call him. I know he's doing 1,001 things in a 24-hour day. But it may take him a day or two to get back with me, but I know and I understand. I'm like, this dude moving.
Right.
And I always tell him, this is slow down. You know, sometimes I'm up in the early mornings, and I'm like, why is this dude up?
Right.
I know he got something going on. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, he'll text me.
You looking at somebody's social media, you like,
yeah, he'll text me at 3
what you got going on, man? Like, but it's not like a random thing.
Yeah.
That means I'm up too, but it's like
it's a positive.
Sometimes you thinking, you know, and I was like, you know, his energy right now is good for that.
Right, definitely, it's definitely needed too in today's what's going on in the world today. Let me ask you this: we know what a brand new pair of sneakers will do for a young man or a young lady headed into elementary, middle school, and high school. We also know what a bad pair of sneakers will do. You know, it'll tear you down and tear your confidence. Have you ever been that person where those sneakers weren't up to par to whatever the style was, and you had that pair of shoes? It's just like, I mean, my mom did what she could do. I just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ever had that shoe?
I never had that because again, my mom took care of us.
That's dope.
She really
That is dope.
like took care of us. So I'm lucky
Yeah.
in that aspect.
Blessed.
I told her that just yesterday. I said, you work 6 days a week just so we wouldn't struggle. Some people could say, well, wow, she was at work a lot. She didn't spend time. But when she was off, hey, she got her kids. Hey, let's do what we got to do.
I like
it. Let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do that. But we never went without. So that's just showed me, like, this is what I got to do.
That's it, man.
Again,
that's
her blessings, they come. They come for her. So it's I was just blessed just to have a good woman to take care of us.
Yeah, and what you're doing, your reflection of what mom showed you and gave you, and so you're an extension of that good woman in your life, man. So what you're doing is dope. It's awesome, man, and I'm glad to be affiliated with you. And from this moment on, bro, we family, Jack.
Oh yeah,
that's
love, man.
When
that's
you
love.
sit down in that chair across from me and we talk, Peace Party people, it's family, man. It ain't nothing I won't do for you. Anytime you want to come back up here and get busy,
I'm coming.
Man, let's
we
get
got to talk about these in the crates.
Hey, baby, we
got to talk about what's in them crates.
That's what we gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna enjoy every moment of it because that's what I do. Music is life. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, man. I'm glad to have had this opportunity to get to meet you on the set. I'm glad you had the opportunity to share your story and how getting a brand new pair of sneakers or just helping with someone to get a pair of sneakers. I'm glad you was able to share that, man. And you even, you dropped a couple of jewels on us about your affiliation in West Philly.
Oh, yeah.
And
for sure.
You cannot go wrong with Black Thought. You cannot go wrong. I'm not going to agree with him that there is no whack rappers out of Philadelphia, but I'm gonna let that rest. I'm going to let that rest for the next show when we really talk about this music, all right?
Sure.
So I ain't going to say nothing about Cassidy or Lil Uzi Vert or none of them guys. We just going to keep it pushing. Will Smith, to me, is like one of the best artists out of Philadelphia, and that's just because of the way he gave it up on Brand New Funk.
Oh, yeah,
and,
you know.
Yeah.
You know.
And Black Thought and the Roots forever. And I ain't going to forget my man, 3 Times Dope.
3 Times Dope.
Oh
EST.
man, yeah. So we got a lot to talk about.
Oh yes, sir.
So Peace Party people, be on the lookout. My man, he gonna be back, and we gonna find out what it was like to grow up in West Philadelphia, listening to some of his favorite music and his MCs. You heard? So with that being said, my brother, what else do you have going on?
Right now, I got a Go Like a Hall of Fame Association. We got a spades tournament coming up here July 27th out in Chesapeake Park. 12 to 6, if you don't play spades, just come out, have a good time, listen to some music, smoke a couple of cigars, have a few drinks, whatever. Just socialize and have just have some fun.
Okay, where can they find your information, your social media?
Social media on IG is ESE_215 or GLHOF 1893 on Instagram and Facebook. Eddie's Podcast, YouTube channel, Eddie's Podcast. So I'm out there. Hey, any veterans, active duty, social, Army, Navy, Air Force, you want to come on the podcast, have a conversation, please, by all means, come along. Let me hear the story. Veterans, active duty, reservists, it doesn't make a difference. Just come on so we can hear the story so we can learn and build.
That's what we do here at Peace Party people. We extend our hand, each one teach one. On his brand, y'all got to come through. So we're going to make sure we put all that in the caption so y'all can follow my brother and get busy with him. And, like you said, share your stories, man. This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Peace Party people. Hip-hop. Whatever you're doing, do it well because the community is watching. Peace.